Hi, and welcome back to my channel. This book review, sorry for having this in the screen, the book is called For Better or Worse by Erin LaRosa. This seemed to be the week to reading some books by authors I have never read before, and that's with the case of this book. In fact, not only is it a new book that I read, a new author, but it was a book that I really loved that I gave 5 stars on Goodreads. So when I write up my review, I'll also, give it 5 stars on my blog and so forth. Now, what is this book about? It's about a hate to love. That's the trope. Is it hate to love? Haters to lovers? I forgot the name of the trope, but that's pretty much the trope. Okay? I'm just looking at Goodreads so I can see if I can get the name. I can't get the name of the trope. Anyway, so you have two people, okay? They're like oil and water. And you know what they say about oil and water? Oil and water don't mix. You have chef is Nina Lyon, and then you have a restaurateur named Leo O'Donnell. Now, they start off working together on a reality cooking show. It's called The Next Cooking Champ. And they both have a reputation. Nina has a reputation almost like a female Gordon Ramsay. And as co-host, Leo comes off as a jokester, as a jerk, as someone who always gets under her skin. Well, at some point, Nina has enough. Enough. It's over. Now, the thing is, if she leaves the show, what's going to happen to her career? Well, in order for her career to not take a total dive, considering the fact that she quit on live TV after a big fallout, they find themselves in a very strange situation. In fact, it looks like they are in a compromising situation, but here's the thing. Reality TV stars, and so they are constantly followed by paparazzi. Because of a certain group of pictures that were taken, then a plot is formed. They're going to act as a couple anytime there's a photo opportunity. This will allow Nina to have a better chance at getting her career back on track, but it will also help to protect Leo and the restaurants that he owns. In fact, because of some issues, he's having to sell some of his restaurants. And now they have a chance to act, to have a showmance, a fake romance. But what happens? You got it. Fake to real, haters to lovers. And I'm still calling the trope wrong. But enemies to lovers. That's what it is. Enemies to lovers. Now, I love this because it's all fake anytime there's a camera. And not just a random paparazzi, but planned events where they know there's going to be a photo opportunity. Then there's times when maybe they should kiss because it's a good photo opportunity. But guess what? Somewhere along that line, that hatred begins to morph, begins to become more, and the chemistry starts to explode. Okay? Now, along the line, there's some sensitivity in this book. And the sensitivity is what makes this book work, or what made this book work for me to where I would give it 5 stars instead of, say, 3 or 4 stars. And with the sensitivity in this book, we have things that Leo had said to Nina that he has to fix. Okay? And so it's like they're doomed. misunderstandings, bad feelings, unnecessary arguments, all of those things. But at the same time, feelings start to grow between them. Now it's like, do we act on these feelings? Do we identify these feelings? Do we go with them? And there's something that I liked about this book as it started to unfold, is when you have an enemies to lovers, and yes, I'm going to call the trope by the right name this time, you look for that line of demarcation, okay? When does that balance start to shift? Okay? You got enemies to lovers, and now let's say that this is love. When does that line start to be drawn in the sand that makes a couple that really had antagonistic feelings and actions towards each other develop into something more? And that's what this book came across to me. It's a Harlequin book, so you know it's going to be a decent romance. At least you would expect that, right? Well, there's one more thing about this book beyond the enemies to lovers, beyond the fake romance, beyond all the paparazzi, and with the feelings that are coming along the way. There were some humorous moments in this book. Some moments that I found myself chuckling. And I found that to be a really nice balance to a story where you want some warmth, you want some growth, and you want to see these characters come together. And it all happened. It all happened. And that's why I was able to give this book 5 stars. So there you have it. It's For Butter or Worse. It's a Harlequin book, so you can get it at your Kindle store for $10.99. You can use an audiobook credit. Check your library. Maybe they may have it. And when it's coming out tomorrow, so that's when this video will go up. But that's For Butter or Worse, and I loved it, and I hope you enjoyed as well. Alrighty, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.